What's up, YouTube? Griever here. Happy spring! Weather's getting nicer, war season's starting to come up, people are able to mod. This is just a small update video, and I swear I will try and keep this as brief as possible. Just to let you know what's going on, how everything is. Had a bit of a rough winter. I'm not going to get into gory details. But there are some changes to the channel. Nothing great, nothing crazy or anything like that. Like I haven't gone like totally Hollywood or anything like that. But I did try and improve video quality, graphics, beginning, and there will be at the end of the video. Sorry, allergies kicking in a little bit. I am going to try and stay on point as much as I can, but still keep my comedy, or what I call comedy. I'm also going to try and focus my thoughts a lot better instead of having 45 ums in a video. But I would like to try and stay unscripted, just because that's where most of my comedy comes from. It's improv. Yeah, it's improv, so believe me, you can't write that shit up because it sometimes sucks, but hey, if it makes you laugh, it makes you laugh. But anywho, yeah, so I have a couple more update videos that I want to do just for previous projects, but within this update video, I'm actually going to show you two things that I had a chance to do since last summer. Or not last summer, I apologize, last winter, since my last video. First things first is, this weekend we had beautiful weather here in New Jersey, so I actually got to do some painting. And I got to paint my favorite Elite Blaster yet, the Rough Cut. And this Rough Cut magically became this Rough Cut! No, I'm kidding. This Rough Cut's for a project I'm going to be working on, and it will be a separate video, but this was my Rough Cut. This is actually going to be my project Rough Cut, but I figured, you know what, it was already disassembled, it was nice, I wanted to paint it, so this now became my personal Rough Cut. It's done up in the theme of Griever, pretty much my namesake, but the actual creature Griever, the boss that appears at the end of Final Fantasy VIII. Spoiler. The color scheme is, the main body of it is purple, with black where the white Elite stripe was, red accents, and I left the dark gray, and I added a little extra silver to it. Mainly being Griever in the video game is a majority purple with dark gray accents, a little bit of black, and this huge big red like head thingy. So the paint on this is Rust-Oleum Double Coat, which is a phenomenal paint. I think that is going to be my main go-to on body paint from now on. Underneath that is a layer of Krylon Black Satin Fusion. And you can see, well, actually, no, it's supposed to be satin, but it actually has the same shiny factor as the purple, which I did not realize is actually gloss, but what are you going to do? The accents are, the red is also red Krylon Fusion. The silver is actually silver enamel. I'll try and angle this more with the sun so there you can see the shine. And this here is not painted on, but an actual Sleeping Lionheart emblem I had from a lighter I used to have that it broke off because it was shittily epoxy to that, but I have it good epoxy to this, but this is mainly staying on my wall, so it may not see any wars or anything like that. Let me just move back a little bit. There we go. I did not clear coat this just because I thought about it afterwards. I already put the emblem on. I didn't want to screw it up, but priming does not scratch the paint whatsoever, and it still fires totally fine. Only downside I've found is the trigger does stick a little bit, and I've actually greased this up with a ton of silicone grease from Orange Modworks. But, I mean, it functions fine because even when it's back, the prime actually pulls the trigger forward, so it works. It's fully functional. I probably won't be using it just because I don't want to screw up the paint job. It's more of like my own personal decoration piece, but what are you going to do? Second update is my Marshmallow Crossbow is now what I like to call a AAA bow, because after the very first war I used it in, the trigger and catch system failed within the first round. I didn't even get to finish the fucking round. It failed first round. I was so pissed. But thankfully it was just very, very cheap plastic that was in there. So quick rip open of it in the field and pulled it out, and it became pretty much an AA bow. Took off the handle, so now it's pretty much just the body and the bow arms. I do not have this strung just because I didn't want to bother with it. I did do some reinforcement on the Y. It now has epoxy putty around the seal as well. But yeah, this functions pretty much just like an AA bow. I'd hold it like this just because of the way the hopper would be situated, and it would just pull, release, pull, release, pull, release. And it works beautifully. It's still hitting the same ranges, and yeah, it's wonderful. So pretty much that's the... Oh, and one more thing. I now have a homemade, I have a plus bow. This is done by, and the hero is, I'm actually going to do a full review video on it. I actually got it last month at his at one of the NJNO wars. This will actually be getting a full review, and that's pretty much it for my update videos, or at least this update video. I want to thank everyone, honest to God, from the bottom of my heart, for who has subscribed to me. I know a bunch of you from wars and some from forums, and some who I've never even known have wonderfully subscribed to me. And I want to say thank you for that. I have, if you haven't noticed, monetized my account. I wasn't going to really say anything. I was just going to let it go. But, you know, times are tough. And I just wanted to again say thank you for all the support. I never really thought I would have had 2,000 views, or 2,000, almost 2,500 views and 24 subscribers. Compared to most YouTubers, that doesn't sound a lot, but for me, someone who just did this kind of as a goof and decided to just run with it, that to me is a lot. So thank you very much for that. And that's going to be it for this video. The review for the plus bow is going to be coming up. I have a follow-up to my most popular video. I have no idea why, but my Grapnel Blaster video is like my most viewed video, and it's still getting views to this day. So I'm going to be making a follow-up video to that of where that thing is now. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be good. I'll do a video once I do my rough cut project, and I have another video that's going to be coming out. The testing is done. I just have to do the intros and outros to it. And that will actually be a kind of a range test video to see how elite is the elite line. And that will be coming soon. That will probably be not my next video, but the following video. Or it could be my next video. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's going to be coming. And again, thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to me. Please like my videos now. Subscribe if you really like me. Share my love amongst YouTube. Share me to your friends. Share me to your loved ones. Share me to your teacher. No, wait, no, don't share me to your teachers. I curse too much. But again, thank you. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And thank you very much for watching. Peace.